and welcome back to The Give and Go. I'm your co-host Reynoso here with my boy
Soltero. What's up, guys?
Today is a very, very special day for The Give and Go because today marks, honestly, it marks a major accomplishment for the channel.
It does. With
us crossing over overnight into the 100,000 subscriber category. Folks, we have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I cannot believe this, man. What a massive moment for the channel, but also what a massive moment for the community that we have built. All the people that love talking football with us, from Indonesians to Mexicans to Americans to Brazilians to whoever, man. Our audience is so diverse and beautiful. And honestly, this could not have happened without the people that watch the live streams, that watch our shorts, that watch our reels, that watch everything that we post. So give us some W's in the chat for The Give and Go and for yourselves first. Let's start off with that. W's in the chat for the Give and Go community that we have built, because we're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. We're only 2.5 years into this thing, man. 2.5 years. That's so quick. And we're celebrating tonight, boys and girls. We're celebrating tonight. We got our shots right here.
Cheers, y'all.
If you're an alcohol drinker, please, right now in this moment, go serve yourself up a shot right now to celebrate with us. If you don't drink alcohol, then go ahead and serve yourself up a shot of soda. Let's do some soda here.
Soda, water, Coke, juice, cranberry juice, orange juice.
Exactly. If you don't do soda, let's do water. Yeah. Right? If you don't do water, then do, I don't know, air.
Maybe a Topo Chico.
Maybe
a nice little Topo Chico.
Yeah, orange juice. Figure it out, because we're about to do a celebratory shot, and we also have a bonus camera right now on Producer Rudd. And let's start with him, man. Producer Rudd, W's in the chat for Producer Rudd. We're going to go around the table here. W's in the chat for Producer Rudd, who has been here for every single shoot and has found a way to grow his game as a producer. The way this man has grown from an amateur producer to an expert level producer has been incredible. We need W's in the chat for Producer Rudd, because his role is unforgivable. It's what gives us this high quality video production that I think is what puts us in a different category in comparison to other YouTube channels, and just his ability to quickly maneuver chats, quickly maneuver technical issues has been truly incredible. W's in the chat for Producer Rudd. Give me that Producer Rudd cam right now. Producer Rudd cam right there. That's Producer Rudd right there. Every single time cooking on the production notes. And now we move over to my boy, Soltero.
That's our boy, though. For seriously, man. I mean, he makes our job so easy. You know, we just get to come in here and talk footy. And that's basically all I want to say, y'all, is thank you so much for all of the support that we've had since we started this channel. This is why we do it, so we can engage with the fans. We can just talk football. I love talking football with anybody. So to do it with this community that we've built, I just want to say thank you guys so much. As you said earlier, bro, this truly is just the beginning. I can't wait to see what's in store for the Give and Go, just for us, but also for you guys as well. So, you know, hats off to everybody. And again, let's pour up some shots, man. Let's celebrate.
Man. Producer Rudd, what you got to say? What you got to say? Let me hear you, Rudd.
Guys, okay, let me turn the camera a little bit up here. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Okay, yes, we're good. It's so amazing to be a part of this community alongside my brother and best friend. They really have created something with the three of us, and it's amazing to see how far this has gone. I'm just excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to give my talents and spirit to this, and I'm so excited to see each one of you guys, all 100K of y'all in the chat, always supporting us. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. It's so much fun. So I'm just glad to be a part of it, guys. Thank you for real. This has been amazing. And just we're getting started. We're just getting started, guys.
Yes, sir. And I'm trying to highlight each person on this crew. So now I want to highlight Soltero real quick, because for 2.5 years, you have been going off, my friend. You are just now catching up on sleep.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously. Just now. I mean, working a full-time job and also trying to watch as much soccer as I try to do to keep up with everything, so, you know, my takes are as accurate as I can make them, has been hell. I'm not going to lie. It's been really hard. But, you know, a bit of it on me. I had to go through just a personal journey of what I wanted to do in life. And, I mean, there's nothing there. Ultimately, it was the easiest decision working with my brothers here. So building the Give and Go is what I want to do. And I am honored to be here right across from you, Reynoso. So truly. Yes, and to be right across from everyone in the chat as well. This is a true honor. And I just want to keep talking footy, bro.
Yes,
I just want to keep talking this sport that I love. So let's keep it up, boys. Let's keep it up.
Yes, sir. Just to remind the folks of the Give and Go, it was 2.5 years ago that Soltero sat me and producer Rudd down. It was Soltero that started them. And he texted. He was like, yo, come over. I want to have a chat with y'all. And that's where he proposed the idea of this podcast. So it was Soltero who started this entire dream. We had shot a pilot episode a year ago during COVID, but it really didn't hit. It was Soltero that was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So big shout out to him for that. And since I'm just highlighting the strengths of each person, producer Rudd, he's all production, right? When it's time to shoot, he is here and he goes off. Soltero, his job this entire time has been watch football. Watch as much football as you can. When it comes to production, you got nothing to do with it. And that's okay, because your job is to watch football and give us the best analysis and insight that you can give us on a routine daily basis. It's why right now even you're doing OFC Nation Cup reviews, right? I think really embodies just how much football you're watching, man. The hours you put in just sitting on a couch and watching the screen is ridiculous, bro.
It's crazy.
Ridiculous.
It is crazy,
And I think your insight into the game has truly grown even more so than what it already was going into the beginning of this channel. So I want to highlight that, because that's been your strength. That is your skill, is watching the game and reading it, analyzing it, and expressing it for the channel.
Man, thank you, bro.
I also want to say, just kind of butting in here, because we highlight Soltero myself, right? But my brother here, Reynoso, going off. You guys don't see the hours he puts in to, of course, managing so much of the channel. Of course, between Soltero and them. Let me go all three. Between Soltero and them, always getting everything coordinated on how like the topics are going to be talked about, being the main person to talk between the different brands and handling all that. But for me, I've seen my brother grow incredibly as a speaker, to grow in confidence in presenting the soccer knowledge, taking it and like dissecting it and then presenting it, hosting a show, becoming an amazing host, always starting off with so much energy, no matter what's happened before in the day.
Yes, sir.
Reynoso can lock in and give everyone here an amazing show. And of course, being able to use both Soltero and myself and kind of help coordinate and lead us in the best way to really create the Give and Go. So I think I just want to highlight Reynoso. This man lives and breathes the Give and Go. Let's give a W in chat from him.
And I want to add on to that, because boys and gals, everything that you see in this channel is because of Reynoso. Everything that you visually see, the thumbnails, just the backgrounds, the shots themselves, the edits that you see on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, it's all because of this man right here, Reynoso. So once again, W's in the chat for my boy.
Yeah, man. Reynoso the reindeer speaking here. Look, I'm going to talk my shit. I'm not going to be humble here, bro.
No, you go.
I'm talking my shit because, bro, if you look, I was looking at our Instagram, man. Like over 950 reels that I've posted in the past 2.5 years. Folks, every reel, every piece of content that you see, as I mentioned, producer Rudd helps organize it and produce it. But the editing, the stuff that happens behind the scenes, sitting on my computer, taking the footage, importing it into Adobe Premiere, slicing out the best part that thing's gonna work best for TikTok, and then editing it, adding photos, adding subtitles, uploading it onto OneDrive so I can get it down on my phone, getting it on my phone, typing up the caption, going on TikTok, uploading it there, going on Instagram, uploading it there, going to YouTube Shorts, uploading it there, bro. Every single reel you see was posted by myself. And then also, if you see just on Instagram, TikTok, everything is managed by me. And so that's always been my job. I love the social media aspect of this. I love the characters that we've created, but because they're also real and authentic to us, it's been so easy, man. Yeah. It's been so easy. Yeah. And I was a film major, so this to me is my dream job right here. Getting to produce shit regarding football. So I just want to talk my shit a little bit here, because we really have changed the game, bro, in the football podcasting space. And it's because of all three of us and the community that we built, bro. Because, dude, these folks know football, man. Yeah. They know football, and they love and they breathe and die for it the same way that we do. And it's crazy that there's 100,000 of y'all, man, because that's actually mind-blowing.
I know. It is crazy, man.
Mind-blowing.
Absolutely nuts.
With that being said, it's time to take a shot.
It's time
to take a shot. And if you're not a drinker, I saw there's some weed smokers in here. Take a hit.
Take a hit. Take a puff.
Take a hit. Do whatever you like to do. We're about to celebrate. It's time to celebrate life, because it's a big day for everybody involved. Chris Vergara says, I got my shot ready.
Cheers,
Let's do this, folks.
Cheers.
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 Cheers to greatness. Let's get to 1 million, man. Let's get to 1 million. Here we go. Woo! God damn.
Let's go, man.
God damn. Spilled a little bit. God damn. That's some tequila right there. I took a mouthwash. I took a shot of creatine. Taking my shot of soda since I'm only 14.
Nice, man. Nice.
Adolfo says, I've been watching since before the World Cup. Definitely my favorite pod. I always look forward to the lives. Congrats on the success.
Thank you, man.
I'm like crying with that shot. God damn. Might need to do another one, though. Damn, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Adolfo, man. We get so many comments like that people have been watching us since like before the World Cup. And that means the world to us because, bro, we were early on in the football podcasting scene when the World Cup came around. Like, honestly, we had just been doing podcasts for like a year, dude.
Yeah.
And now it just feels like the show has really improved so much more since then. So shout out to anybody who's watched this before the World Cup. And if you just joined, then also thank you so much for joining the community and being part of this because we're trying to give y'all the best content possible. And I really do think we're working our way towards that, man. I really do.
Yeah.
We got another super chat I see from another Give and Go fanatic. He says, Mateo Pegasus says, proud of you guys. Just like CM Punk, the best in the world. In return, I tagged you guys on Instagram to Paqueta missing a penalty.
That was a crazy moment.
That
was such a bad miss from Paqueta.
Yeah, and if you're here for the analysis, we will give you the analysis. We will talk Brazil, Paraguay, and Colombia versus Costa Rica. We're going to get there. We just want to celebrate ourselves for a little bit, celebrate life, celebrate 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Luis Melo says...
Oh, sorry.
Luis Melo says, massive W for you guys. Cheers. Thank you so much, bro. I told him, bro, if we had a bar, he'd be a regular. He would be a regular at that bar, man. So thank you guys so much. Are we hiring yet, man? One day we want to expand the team, hopefully, and see if we can get some more people involved, man. Truly. So we're about to get lit, man. We're about to get lit. Guatemec says, never change, please. Love watching you guys because of the heart and soul y'all add to this podcast. Fútbol es vida, papá, brother. Absolutely agree, man. Absolutely agree. And I think it's now time that we shift on over to the conversation regarding Copa America. Unless there's anything else y'all would like to say regarding 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, man, let's get right into it, brother.
Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it because I see a comment that says, what happened to the downfall of Brazil? And then Brazil flags. And I think that's what I want to acknowledge right off the bat is Brazil versus Paraguay, because we have Brazil responding to a disappointing draw against Costa Rica and winning 4-1. Chat, let me know, what did you think about this performance from Brazil? What did you think? Is Brazil back? Is this the real deal now? Is this the performance that's going to give you the confidence in Brazil to go deep into this tournament? Or ultimately, is it the fact that they face off against a weak Paraguayan side? And yeah, they were supposed to win, and they did. Which side is it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with the side that says Brazil, I think, have officially arrived at this tournament. Maybe not as loudly as Colombia or Uruguay, right? I don't want to put them on that level. But this is a good result for Brazil. I mean, 4-1. They basically murdered Paraguay. The first 30 minutes were interesting, though, because Rodrigo, Vinicius, while they were trying, they just could not get past that Paraguayan defense. I was curious to see if Brazil were going to go again 0-0 at halftime against Paraguay, and it just looked even worse when Paqueta missed that penalty, bro.
God,
it was such a
this
crazy
game could have gone
miss.
so different, man. It could have gone so different for Brazil. It could have doubled down on the disappointment and the concerns after that Costa Rica match with the way it started with that Paqueta miss, bro. It was abysmal. It was abysmal. And I thought it might have gone that direction, but the reason why I do think this game is important for the mentality of Brazil is the fact that the person that stepped up in this moment of, concern was Vinny Jr.
Yeah.
And not only did he step up, bro, he samba, joga bonito.
Beautiful
Oh,
goal.
my God, dude. Scoring a banger of a goal off of a beautiful, just quick one-touch play, just beautiful feet from, I think it was Paqueta who fed him in. But before that, he was already dancing all over the Paraguayan defense. And whoever that Paraguayan fullback was, I don't know the name. Dude, he was having a rough day,
He was having such a bad game. And there was a moment after they scored, Vinicius tried to do the rainbow over him. Didn't work, but he still got past
He still got it, dude. But when he did, I was like, there's no way that works.
Yeah.
And it worked, dude. Yeah. He's that guy. And I agree with the chat. Vinny is him. That's why I think this is really important, because that's the biggest criticism a lot of people have regarding this Brazilian team, is that no one's willing to step up. And honestly, it was Vinny Jr. who was expected to be that guy. I'm so happy that he did do it, that he stepped up and ultimately gave him the 1-0 lead, because against this Paraguayan team, once you start leading, you shouldn't be that worried, bro. Honestly, they got 2 goals, a third one before the half, I believe, and by then this game was done. So honestly, to me, the most impactful play was that Vinny goal to break the deadlock, to just alleviate this Brazilian team from all the stress, all that weight of the pressure that they've been feeling lately, to alleviate that and just give them that opportunity to just ball out. And that's what they did for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and for Paraguay, this is just kind of disappointing too because there's just really no bright spots offensively except for Enciso. I will say Enciso's had a good tournament. He's had 2 good showings against Colombia and Brazil. So good for Enciso, but God, there's nothing else.
No, I feel like
there's no help.
I don't know if there's a player out there that's giving more. Like,
yeah,
you can just tell he's trying everything, bro.
He comes deep. He tries to get the ball. He tries to dribble through 4 players. Sometimes it works, and that's what I'm saying. He's actually had a good tournament, but he cannot do this for the rest of the World Cup cycle. He's going to be exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah, Alderete scoring a golazo, I would say.
It was a banger, man.
My goodness.
What a crazy goal from him. But he also, made a mistake earlier on in that first half. At the end of the first half when Vinicius got that goal.
Dude, my mistake was abysmal, man. It was terrible, bro. That was terrible from Alderete. Savio scoring off of another mistake, too. That second goal where the defender had a terrible touch on the ball. Savio pounces on it, gets it up 2-0. And then a fight breaks out. Towards the end of that half, and it got South American.
Yeah, Paraguay, wanted to just keep a little bit of pride. I understand it. So they started getting a little physical. I mean, it happens, especially against Brazil, man.
So let's do a poll here. Is Brazil back? Yes or no? Is Brazil back? I agree. I'm like 70% there. I think, yes, this performance was very big for their mentality. I just can't excuse the fact that it's Paraguay at the end of the day and that they were expected to win this.
Right.
So I think more so yes, but not fully. I can't go fully yet. I can't go 100% yes. Yeah. I need to see how they perform against Colombia, but I definitely agree. I don't see them as strong as Uruguay and Colombia so far in this tournament. But it is interesting. It is good that they ultimately responded to that Costa Rica game with this performance.
Yeah, and also another good appearance from Savinho out on the right-hand side, in for Rafinha. I like him. I think he can create good amount of separation just like Vinicius, but in his own flair type of way rather than off the dribble and pace.
Yeah.
So I like Savinho in that position for sure. I'll be curious to see how he performs against a much better team though in Colombia. That's going to be a banger. Because, winner gets first place.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are the stakes in that match now? Because Brazil is pretty clearly second place in this group now, and Colombia, my goodness, the way they've been balling out, we're going to talk about them in a second. That match still has some stakes though, because they're going for first place, and they're trying to avoid Uruguay.
You want to avoid Uruguay, so this is honestly a must-win for both teams. So it's going to be a banger of a game. Really excited.
Is Brazil back? The chat says 54% yes, 46% no. That's exactly where I wanted it. So now I want to know who wins what's the result between Brazil and Colombia? Is it Brazil, is it Colombia, or is it a draw, which means Colombia goes through in first place? I want to know what you guys think, because this matchup is looking really good now, man.
Yeah. I think this would be really entertaining to see. You already highlighted Vinicius and his mentality switching on in this game. So I expect him from the get-go against Colombia to just go off. That'll be fun to see Colombia against an elite talent like that, because obviously they really haven't so far. So that'll be a really interesting point to look at. And then for Colombia, I mean, this is a chance to really assert your dominance over, what is ultimately kind of a struggling Brazil. To get a win here would really prove that Colombia might go all the way.
I'm be honest, bro. I'm buzzed as fuck.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking at producer. I don't know where that dude's at. Look at his fucking camera, dude. He looks like he's on Joe Rogan's podcast right now, man.
Bro. I'm in a bunker underground somewhere.
But the chat has Colombia winning at 44%. They have Brazil at 30%. Draw at 24%. I agree with that ultimately. I
like those numbers. I got Colombia winning, but there could be a draw. I wouldn't be surprised, but Colombia the edge for sure.
Is Paraguay the worst team in this tournament, or is Bolivia worse?
I say Bolivia's way worse.
That's a dumb question.
I should say they're way worse.
Yeah. No, but I had two beers before this. All right, let's be fair.
That's true.
Be kind to me.
Did have
I had 2 beers before this. All right. Let me celebrate 100K, bro. Let's go to Colombia, Costa Rica then, because I think the Brazil result is pretty straightforward. Mm-hmm. No, unless there's anything else you want to say.
No, and the thing is, this next result's also pretty straightforward. Costa Rica finally broke, and it did take 30 minutes. And for 30 minutes, honestly, it looked like Costa Rica were going to pull off another crazy result here. This time against Colombia, but Sequeira made a really rash decision, just rushing outside of the box, basically to the edge of it at least, and just barges into the Colombian player. Just barges into him.
I don't
really
get why
crazy
he went that
decision.
deep out.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he was almost outside the box, man, at this point. Like, you don't need to go out.
And it was
that
so
far.
wide. That's what gets me. It wasn't even really centrally. So I just think it was a rush of blood to the head for Sequeira. It sucks because like 5 minutes before that, he made an incredible stop against James Rodriguez.
Yeah, and I'm catching shit for saying I'm buzzed off of 2 beers. I also haven't had food. All right? Please be kind to me. Please be kind to me, chat. I also haven't had food. Please. I'm starving
Who wants
right now.
Reynoso to do one more shot?
Hey, I'll do one more. I will do one more shot on this. I'll do one more chat. I'll do
one more.
Do a poll. Should Reynoso do one more shot,
Let's
man?
do another poll.
God damn, dude. We're going to be talking about, like, fucking LeBron and Bronny fucking teaming up, dude, at that point. If I take another shot,
Is
man.
Bronny getting any playing time this next season?
He has to.
You think so?
I think he
though?
has to, man. Dude,
What,
the
like
story,
garbage time,
just
though?
just for photos. I think just for the photos, for the media shit, like it'd be amazing, bro. Has that ever happened in football?
It's also perfect that they got a media guy like JJ Redick to be
Yeah.
the coach because
Yeah.
he gets it. He understands the narrative.
Yeah. Should I do one more shot? Jesus Christ, man. 93% yes, 6% no. Bet. Serve me up another shot, Salts.
Let's do it.
Serve me up another shot
Let's do
while
it.
I continue talking about Colombia versus Costa Rica, because that Luis Diaz penalty, I think, is a contender for one of the best penalties out there. It was a perfect pen.
Perfect. He
It's a
blasted
perfect
it.
pen, especially after you compare it after what we saw from Paquetá today. That's how you shoot a pen. You compare it to how Orbelín Pineda shot a penalty.
Oh, yeah,
That's how you shoot a pen, bro.
Yeah.
Top right corner finish, easy goal. Luis Diaz puts Colombia up 1-0, and then after that, it's just a bigger party, bro. It's just party scenes, man.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Davinson Sanchez scoring a goal off of a corner, and then John
Córdoba,
another
bro,
goal,
with
man.
a banger, man. Truly, what a gorgeous goal. Really good move, and he blasted it himself to make it 3 for Colombia, and it was over. Honestly, after Costa Rica conceded that penalty, like they didn't give up, but Colombia just got more confident in this match, and Costa Rica simply could not keep up. They tried,
but they were due. They were due to concede like this. And James Rodriguez getting an assist on that Córdoba goal, and overall having a really good game once again.
Yeah, man.
And I just want to talk about him real quick, about James Rodriguez specifically, because I was watching him today. I'm like, bro, I don't blame Real Madrid. I don't blame them for wanting to sign this guy after the performance he put in at the 2014 FIFA World Cup, because once again, you watch how he plays at the international stage. He's Real Madrid quality, strictly speaking, international wise, bro. It's one of the craziest things. And sure, the things didn't play out the way they ultimately did, or you would hope for when he had that Real Madrid jersey on. But still, man, I don't blame him. I don't blame any other club that's tried to sign him and see if they can get the same out of James Rodriguez as he puts in for the Colombian national team, because the way he plays when he wears that yellow jersey, man, is truly something different.
It really is, though, dude. I can't actually believe how technical he still is, because he's not even playing at Sao Paulo anymore. He can't get into the first team there. And he all of a sudden gets called up for Colombia, and every pass is pinpoint. He's getting assist after assist in every game. Colombia are on this insane streak, and he's the starting attacking midfielder for this team. It's nuts what he does at the international level. His whole career needs to be studied, because there'll never be another player like James with his narrative, and I don't know if there's ever been one, honestly, like him.
Like, imagine if just during live streams you went off, but during like our shorts and like regular videos you were just shit.
Right.
You know, it's weird. It's very weird.
Very, very weird. And like, you know, for a lot of the portion of what you see is just down. And that's what you see with James at club level. Like, for most of the year, you don't hear the name James Rodriguez. You just don't. It's never been the case, actually, ever. And every other summer, his name pops up once again, and it's crazy that he's still doing it at 34 years of age now.
Who's more impactful on the international scene, Ochoa, James, or Shaqiri? Let me know, chat, because these three guys, I think, can kind of embody the same idea.
Ochoa actually is a good one.
Who's more impactful on the international scene? Like who represents that the best? Because I think all three are so similar, bro.
Yeah.
They're so similar. Chris Vergara saying Ochoa. James, to be honest, says Give and Go is goated. Wait, his username is Give and Go is goated?
Wait, let me look back.
Giving goals goated.
Give and Go is goal. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I need to look into that. Give and Go is goated. That's a username right there.
Goated.
Oh, it's an I. It is an I. It's an I. It's an I. My bad.
That's giving goes goaded. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. And one more thing I will say about James is that I didn't know this, but apparently Nestor Lorenzo stepped in once he got hired. The first thing he did was he flew over to, I think it was Doha, Qatar.
Yeah.
And he went to go meet up with James, who was playing in Qatar at the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, look, man, I know your club career is in shambles right now, but I need you to step up for the national team when I ask it of you. And so to give me the best odds to see you do that, I need to see you do something worth noting at the club scene.
Yeah.
And so he actually pushed for James to leave Qatar and go to anywhere else, which ended up being Sao Paulo in Brazil. And even though he hasn't gotten minutes there, I think maybe it's more so the mentality shift that he provided in James to kind of reignite that fire in him, because I think Nestor Lorenzo came in and was like, bro, I'm trying to cook with this Colombian team, and if I'm gonna do that, I need you as a chef.
Yeah.
And it sounds like James was like, you're the guy I've been waiting for a very long time, because the way he's playing right now for this national team, and also just the way the entire team is playing at this moment, they're one of the best teams we've seen so far at the Copa America.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Like straight up,
crazy.
2 games in, one of the best teams. I say top 3 so far, especially given that they haven't given us many reasons to be concerned about their performances. They have been incredible. Colombia, I think, is entering a very strong dark horse, or maybe even title contender category after these 2 performances that we've seen so far in this tournament.
It would be so amazing to see Colombia actually lift this Copa America, because you consider what they achieved in 2014 at the World Cup, and qualifying again in 2018 was massive. But it was around 2018 that the decline kind of started for this Colombian team, and we know how their cycle went last time around. It was terrible. So to see what they've been able to do over the last decade culminate in this version of this team, it'd be amazing if they could end it with silverware, bro. Because think about it, this has to be James's last Copa America, unless they do it next year, you know, like,
And they might, bro.
They might.
Knowing how they are, they might.
exactly. So if they wait 4 years, then we probably won't see him at this level again at a Copa. So Colombia, man, they could really fulfill an amazing, beautiful narrative that they can get themselves to a final, and it's looking like it.
Yeah, let's drink to that.
Yeah, cheers to Colombia, to Colombia.
Cheers to Colombia. Chat. Cheers. Let's do one more right here. Here we go.
You know, it was easier, right?
I think it was easier.
Yeah.
That's the word. That's a concern. That's what scares me. That one was easier. We're going out after this, all right?
Let's go out, man.
100K, folks. W's in the chat. Subscribe, comment, and like this stream. 100,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. I swallowed saliva instead of drinking. Jesus Christ, Rodrigo.
Cheers, Rodrigo.
Diego
Cheers,
Garcia says, bro, I'm going to run out of chocolate milk. What are y'all drinking, bro? What is the chat drinking, man? Chris Vergara says, nah, man, that one was way easier. Yeah, that's where I'm at, bro.
Yeah, there we go,
damn.
Chris. Cheers,
It's starting
brother.
to taste like water. Oh. We're drinking tequila, man. Give and Go is goated. Spaced his name out. He fixed his name. Wow. What a username. My goodness.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for the love, my friend. Grape soda. Some dude's drinking a protein shake. That's what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, I want y'all to be drinking some sort of liquid. Anything. I'll do anything. We're trying to celebrate 100,000 subscribers today. A massive moment for the channel. And so for that reason, let's go over to Daily Awards now. Daily Awards. Let's talk about the goal of the day. What is the goal of the day? Because we had 8 total goals today.
Yeah.
8 total goals today. So we have a lot of options to pick from here. Let me go through my mind. I mean, Alderete scored a banger. Colombia had some beautiful, like, momentum type goals that just had the stadium lit. I would love to see what you guys have. That Vinny goal.
I know, that's the thing. There were some really, really good goals. I mean, the Alderete one was crazy, but it was already, the game was over, you know. It wasn't as lit.
Let's go, Vinny.
Vinny, I mean, but
first
also
one.
Cordova's goal, too, I thought was pretty emphatic. The way he just smacked it and then celebrated with his shirt off, like, he was lit. I don't know. I low-key, I'm going to vote Cordova, personally.
All right, no, I'm cool
But
with that.
Vinny's a great goal. Vinny's a great goal.
I like the build-up. I like the build-up to it. I like the build-up.
Yeah.
Chat is kind of going. I'm seeing a lot of Vinny. I'm seeing Cordova.
Diaz, I'm seeing Diaz's penalty, which was
Diaz's
good.
penalty was good. I'll let you have this one.
Yeah, Cordova's goal. It's a cool goal, man.
Was dope.
It was so
Was
dope.
dope. I'll let you have this one.
Such
Cordova
a clinical finish.
wins goal of the day. Performance of the day.
I'm going Vinny.
Oh, yeah.
I just think the way he stepped up after Paquetá missed that penalty was massive. Yeah. And he also started off the game really well. He was the only Brazilian that started really strongly. He maintained that energy for the rest of the match. I'm going Vini, bro. And he was also just dancing out there.
Yeah, once he gets into that mood and the way he was murdering that fullback, bro, he has to be the best player today, bro. Like, he was cooking today. Vini was the best player, in my opinion. It seems like the chat agrees with that. Game of the day. Which game did you guys prefer? Brazil versus Paraguay or Colombia versus Costa Rica? I'm going to vote Colombia versus Costa Rica because, once again, we got a great Colombian atmosphere. And after Brazil got that first goal, it was basically over, in my opinion. So for Costa Rica and Colombia, I liked a little bit more of that personally.
Yeah, honestly, this might be the first one where it's like really close. Like, both games were very similar, honestly. It took like 30 minutes for either team to score. Once they did, though, the game was done. I actually want to go the Brazil game just because once Brazil started flowing, it was just fun to watch. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go Brazil.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. It's looking like we got Brazil getting some shot. Costa Rica. Yeah, it's right down the middle. It's right down the middle for the chat. I think either one is good to go here.
Yeah,
ultimately, both were blowouts.
Yeah, both were blowouts. Both are really dominant performances from the favorite, and it was just some really good goals today.
Yeah. And then lastly, let's do match previews. Let's preview the games happening tomorrow. We have Argentina facing off against Peru. We watching this?
No Messi, by the way.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay, but I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. He was getting hit hard against Chile, and you saw him. You saw Messi rubbing his thigh, bro. Like,
for sure.
And the thing is, we've seen these little injuries at Inter Miami recently, and they've been keeping Messi out for a couple weeks. I'm just concerned. That's all I'm saying. Not for the result, by the way. Just for Messi.
I wonder how much of it is Messi actually being injured and how much of it is, we're facing Peru, we're already qualified. You don't even have to play. Yeah. And he does have a knock, though. I'm not going to deny that. I'm just
scared.
I don't know what the severity is of that knock, to be honest. I don't. But don't waste your time, brother. I'm seeing in the chat. Argentina gets a result here one way or another, no matter who they play, bro. They could play their D team, and they could get a result against the Peruvian side.
Peru's
no
not doing
disrespect to my Peruvians. I hope to visit your country one day, but this Peruvian team is one of the worst iterations of Peru that we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it's just all scrap for Peru, and I love the commitment, but once it goes to the final third, Peru run out of ideas, and it's just kind of ugly to watch after that. But if maybe there's a young player for Peru coming up because they need help, bro. They need help.
But it solidified it for me when we made a reel over Peru and just kind of speaking about them pretty negatively, and it went viral in Peru. And the crazy thing is, like, so many people shared it onto their stories saying, like, facts. True. Yeah. This is real. This is the truth. And I think the fact that Peruvians even agree with a take of ours that's negative towards their team says a lot about where this team is right now. So I got Argentina winning. Seems like the chat has Argentina at 84% winning this one. Peru at 11%, draw at 5%. I mean, it is what it is, but we move on to the next game, which is Canada versus Chile, which is the game to watch tomorrow.
That'll be the game to watch.
Essentially a knockout match with Canada needing just a tie or a victory to go through, and Chile needing a victory here. So hopefully that makes for a really entertaining game, because I would love to see Chile use the weapons that they have and actually go at this Canadian team, knowing that they need 3 points in this match. And for Canada, can they manage a team like Chile coming at them fully, and can they end up getting the result that benefits them the most? Because they could end up being the only CONCACAF team that gets crazy out of their group.
No, they legitimately might. They have the best chance so far because they just need a draw, right?
Yep.
I think this is going to be a really fun game no matter what, because of what Chile possess, and also just because Canada have proven to be, not that good defensively still. Even under Jesse Marsch, there's still holes in this team, and Chile have the weapons to really hurt them. But Canada have showed, even against Argentina, they can craft a really good goal-scoring opportunity. And I think if Chile is going for it, there will be moments that Canada can get really good goals. So I do think Canada will be able to pull off the result.
Yeah, I think Chile is disappointed in this tournament. I thought they would reach a much bigger height in this tournament. I thought they would come out with such a different energy, but I think Canada on the flip side has impressed me a lot. I had them getting 4th place in this group, so for me, seeing the way Canada has played so far has been really impressive. I know you had them in 3rd.
I had them in 3rd, fighting for second.
So even then, they still have done better than what was expected, I think, ultimately.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, props to Canada. I would love to see it. I think for 2 hours, like I see here in the chat, for 2 hours, we are all Canadians if you're a CONCACAF fanatic, because this is a big moment, man. If Canada ends up going through, then let's see what they can do in the quarterfinals. But at the very least, they get out of their group, whereas USA and Mexico have very tough situations going into that final match. So I'm going Canada. It seems like the chat is also going Canada, with Canada at 57%, Chile at 30%, a draw at 13%. Let's do some questions here from the folks, whether it's super chats or just regular questions in the chat. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. And in the meantime, let's do another shot.
Let's do one more shot. Yeah,
Might as well,
down.
bro.
I'm 100% down, bro. What's interesting is that I actually just realized, like, if Mexico and USA don't go through, that does mean Panama go through.
That's also
true. So it'd actually be kind of cool. It'd be crazy.
That's fine.
It'd be crazy, bro. If Mexico and USA don't go through, it's Canada and Panama instead.
Bro.
That'd be nuts, dude. That'd be nuts, bro. But I mean, anything's possible in football. That's why I love the sport.
You guys rate Canada way too high when they only beat this poor Peru side because of a red. I mean, that's also true. I don't know if rating the Canada, I don't know if that part is true, but they did end up beating this Peruvian side down a man.
Yeah, I know, and we recognize that when it happened. For me, it's just more so Chile haven't hit their full stride.
Yeah,
it's really more so that, because if Chile were playing their best football, I'd give it to Chile, but they just haven't been able to hit it over 2 games. So yeah, I'm going Canada because of that.
Bro, you guys are paying for my chocolate milk, bro. I'm about to finish my Nesquik, says Diego Garcia. Bro, are you 4? Are you 4? Do we have a 4-year-old?
Hey, man, we're all inclusive, bro. Come on.
And I love chocolate milk. But, bro, it's 11 p.m., bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Chocolate milk right now? You're kidding me, bro.
Christian's taking shots, though.
Yeah. Christian, my boy Chris Vergara is taking shots. Bro, taking shots with the give and go. This is dope. This is rare, folks. This is rare. We love to drink, but we don't do it on camera, so this is rare.
This is rare, folks.
Let's go back to some super chats. He's 18. Diego Garcia's 18. Let me live,
He just likes his milk.
He just likes his milk.
That's fair.
Eddie Fifi says, if Christian Pulisic is the Captain America for Team USA, what do you call James Rodriguez, for Colombia? By the way, congrats on 100K. Thank you so much, my friend. But I like that question. What's the name? What's the nickname for James Rodriguez regarding this Colombian team? El Narco?
Is that disrespectful, man?
I hope not. The Kingpin? Like the...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Colombian slang or, whatever it is to really give him a good nickname.
Yeah.
I don't know, Iron Man or some shit like that.
What the fuck?
Are we just going to keep the hero thing going? Is that what we should do?
What the fuck? Narco is crazy.
It's a bit crazy.
Maybe
right?
My fault. Maybe it might be the alcohol, bro. I need to behave. My fault. Mago Realista, Buzzball, James Escobar. James Escobar could be the guy.
No, that's all just as bad, man. That's just as bad.
I don't know, bro. I do wonder what they call him over in Colombia. I do wonder.
Oh, I like this one. James Rodriguez.
I mean, no one in Colombia is calling him that, though, bro. That's the American-ass nickname, dude.
I'm cool with that, though.
Shots.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, y'all.
Before we get to the next super chat.
All right.
Woo! Starting to hear
that one had a little burn. That one had a little burn of that one.
That Bad Bunny in the back of my mind, man. That Bad Bunny starting to work its way to my mind. Man, ooh, that would hit right now. YC Goosey says, I feel like Brazil snapped after the first Paqueta miss. I don't know, man. If he makes it, I don't think the score ends how it did.
I want to respond to Kevin Celedon because he's been saying this for a while. Let's not forget, boys, Costa Rica still has a chance to be in second place. True, they have 1 point. They win, they get 4 points. Because if they beat Paraguay with a couple goals and Colombia beat Brazil by a couple, then Costa Rica do have a chance. I think the problem is more so is I don't know if I trust Costa Rica to get really more than 1 goal. And I don't think I trust Colombia, or not even that I trust Colombia. I just don't think Colombia will kill Brazil. So
dude,
I just
Costa
think it's
Rica
tough.
getting 1 goal in this tournament.
I think it's tough.
It's really tough,
It's
man.
tough.
Has Ugalde had an opportunity at scoring?
I remember one chance, honestly, against Brazil. I don't know if it was Ugalde, but that I don't think they crafted anything today.
They had 0 shots on target today, by the way.
Yeah,
0
that makes sense.
Against Colombia. Yeah. I just don't see it. I don't see how they
That's
get
the problem.
even more than 1 goal against even Paraguay for as weak as they are.
Costa Rica remind me of like a really technical college basketball team.
Okay.
Like they just run their marks, you know, they run their routes, and sure, they're really technical and they work really hard, but there's no flair in the offense, zero flair. It's just pure technique, and that's what made Costa Rica 10 years ago so good, because you had flair players like Brian Ruiz and Cristian Bolaños and a prime Joel Campbell. That was the difference maker, because honestly, the defense and the defensive midfield of Costa Rica is actually really good. It's probably the best in Central America, but offensively, there's just nothing. There's nothing.
I agree. No, I think that's complete facts. Chat wants to get a read on Producer Rudd's ball knowledge. Chat, send some questions to ask Producer Rudd, because Producer Rudd watches no football, by the way. Which is crazy. For as good of a producer he is, he has never given a fuck about soccer or football when it comes to the sport.
Never.
And no matter, like, even us having this podcast, he just cannot get himself to truly watch it. Obviously, sometimes he'll check in for the Mexico
low
games.
key, he shits on it. Like.
So ask him some questions, because I want him to answer that. And in the meantime, we'll read a couple of super chats just while the chat submits their questions. I agree. Magic trick from Producer Rudd. You got that in you, Producer Rudd?
We got one. But before the magic trick, I will just say that before producing for The Give and Go, my appreciation for sports was at a zero. But now, after being around it so much, like, I become a fan. Now, I still don't watch it in my free time, but I appreciate it so much more, and I have so much more respect for it, and really admire all the players and everything.
Here's a fun question. What is Manchester United Stadium? I just saw it in the chat. Can you name it? Manchester United Stadium. Fuck.
You might know this.
Wait.
You might know this.
You might know from a movie or something.
Yeah. You might know this.
Okay, it starts with a W. No.
I mean, maybe if you have a British accent, one of the words could sound like it has a W in it.
I need to see this here. Okay, wait. Okay, give me a second. Okay,
I'll give you 20 seconds.
There's it has a nickname though, right?
I mean, technically it does, but you won't.
He won't know that.
That's
I can actually give you that. The nickname is the Theater of Dreams.
Right.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was about to say that's even harder than the actual name.
Because I remember there was one time you guys talked about the Manchester derby between Manchester United and Manchester City.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And it's held at that stadium. Or not? Is that true?
It rotates.
It's both. It's both. It's both. They hosted it both.
But Manchester United, we play at
Wimbledon.
At the Wembley.
At the Wembley. I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford.
Okay. Here's another fun question.
Yeah.
Someone asked who won the Euros in 2016. Do you know that one? You might.
Spain won in 2012.
Right.
2016.
2016 is.
2016 is.
Come on.
Wait, why am I struggling with that?
Euros.
Oh shit! I got it now. I got it.
You got it. You got it.
It's just the alcohol.
You got it.
Italy.
No, that's 2020.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
Okay,
So think before that.
Okay, before them, it would be.
Think about it, like the greats of the game.
Yeah. Okay. Golly. Okay, I just got two. Oh man, but no, did they? I was gonna say France.
Damn it! They were in the final. France were in the final. It was Portugal.
It was Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo actually won his country a trophy.
Dang.
Insane. We got some more questions coming for you, man, though. If you go up, we have Luis Melo saying, Producer Rudd.
He looks like a Smash Bros. God. That's true. You cannot beat me while I run it with Ness. So
I don't know. Reynoso gets really close. Actually, I've seen Reynoso dominate Rudd.
You'll never see me with Kirby, bro.
He's really good with Kirby.
I've been running Smash Bros. With Kirby. I've been running him with Kirby, man. Honestly.
He's a beast with Kirby, for sure.
Let's look at super chats, man. I'm trying to keep the chat organized, but goddamn it, dude, I'm losing it. I'm losing it right now, man.
Insane.
Losing it. Let's go back to it.
Okay, let's
go.
We
got Christopher Molina saying, next big thing, Hugo Weckman. Viva Mexico, cabrones. Bro,
Hugo Weckman. I'm the biggest fan of this Hugo guy, bro. I really am. I'm gonna love this kid, man. I swear. We're gonna be the biggest Weckman fans.
What the fuck, man? Who's Hugo Weckman? There's no way that's a Mexican name in the first place. That's a makeshift character from a fiction novel in 1920s England, Hugo Weckman. I'm not gonna look this guy up. You do that, bro. And you let me know.
I'll let you know.
Let me know.
I'll let you know. I'll do the
Michael
research.
Esquivel says, we need a producer run magic trick for 100K. I think that has to happen.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
And then Luis Melo says, I agree. Magic trick from Producer Rudd. Guys, if you don't know, Producer Rudd is a professional magician. A professional magician. I reiterate that. I say that again because he has his own show here in Austin where he does a whole performance doing magic, and he's a top class, world class magician, the Mesut Ozil of magic, if you will. An incredible performer. He's got that in his arsenal. I want to see him do it here on the stream because he's never done it before.
Should we go through the super chats first and then
We're about to do super chats. Let's do super chats.
Let's do that.
Darwin Jimenez says $5. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Darwin. Thank you.
And then Luis Melo says, Producer Rudd, when was the last time Mexico made a Copa America final and against who? That's tough. That's tough, dude.
Yeah, so you have to understand, I don't watch any.
That's so Luis Melo.
They're putting him through the ringer, bro.
That's tough, man.
Like, I'll guess it, but it's just.
I saw one that said, "Who's the animal on Crystal Palace's badge?"
Jesus, dude. Easier questions from Rod. Like, you can like ask him who won the World Cup in 2002. Type shit. Man. Like, easy question for Producer Rod. No disrespect. You ask him about politics, he knows everything. This man is a politics expert.
Yeah, politics, video games. I can
talk
a lot about that.
But soccer is different.
I'll just throw a guess. I'll say the last time Mexico made it to the Copa America final was in 2008, and it was against Uruguay.
I think it was in the 90s, bro.
Oh, even the older?
I don't know. I don't
even know. I thought it was a trick question.
I think it's in the 90s when we made a Copa America final and we lost it, which is crazy that we even did that. I think it was in the 90s, though. Darwin Jimenez says, Colombia, Uruguay, Argentina, who has the best odds of winning the tournament? I think this is for me and Soltero. This is a great question. Because all three of those teams are looking really good. We've wanted more out of Argentina, but we also are aware that, they're just starting the tournament off and we are capable of what they can achieve. Uruguay has been balling out so far against pretty weak opponents. And then Colombia is cooking. So I'd like to know for you, which one do you see as the favorite as of this moment? Because I have a clear pick.
I'm still going Argentina. I really am. They were my pick to win it all before the tournament. Even though they've had slightly lackluster performances, they've still had moments where they just absolutely dominate their opponent. The game against Canada could have been 5-0, and the game against Chile just could not do anything against Argentina's defense. I think most teams will struggle against that defense. And then when you have players like McAllister to open up a defense, when you still have players obviously like the GOAT, Lionel Messi, Lautaro Martinez scoring goals now, like Argentina, I just think are still the most balanced team at the Copa. I still have them as the favorites.
I agree. I have Argentina winning this tournament still, but if we're to pick a team that's shown the best performances so far, I'm going to go Colombia. Showing the most convincing performances so far. And so if you're a Colombian fan, please enjoy this moment, because I think right now y'all are looking like favorites, if I'm being honest. But when it comes to making the pick, I'm going to go Argentina. I'm going to go Argentina because I know what they're capable of, even though they haven't been that convincing in my opinion. And I've been getting a lot of DMs, bro, because I posted a reel about how we thought that Argentina's been playing lazy lately, right? And given how we know how well they can play and haven't reached that top level that we saw in the World Cup, we think they're a little lazy. They've been a little selfish. They've been individualistic. And I've had Argentine fans DMing me like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, bro, please up your expectations for this team. Set your standards up to a reasonable level, bro, because this team is capable of playing the best football on the international stage. And what we saw against Chile, what we saw against Canada, I think ultimately isn't the best version of Argentina. So I think that's worth criticizing. I'm not saying they're a bad team, and I'm not saying they're not the favorites to win this tournament. I have them winning it. I just think that I think they can do better. And I think we're yet to see that so far, or seen that version of what we saw Argentina do in 2022 at the FIFA World Cup. So that's my only thing. I think they can do better, and I expect them to do better, especially once the bright lights are on and they're in the quarterfinals, semifinals of this tournament.
So you still have them as favorites?
Oh, 100%.
Okay,
100%.
Yeah, but I agree. They have been just a little off, though. I completely agree. Let's be real about it. But I agree. I just still think they're favorites.
Yeah, it's crazy though, because dude, some people are coming at me under the DMs. Dude.
Shit,
coming at me, man. Because I be running that shit, and they're just like, bro, you guys are tripping. I'm like, bro, please be aware that Argentina has not been as great as we expected. That's all.
That's all.
Chris Vergara says they haven't really gotten out of first gear in this tournament. I agree. Chris Vergara, so reasonable. Who do you think is winning player of the tournament for Euros and Copa America in your opinion? Ask Eurosan Tadese. Copa America player of the tournament and Euros player of the tournament. If Colombia wins, James Rodriguez is winning it. That's all I'm going to say. And then for Euros,
he's feeding.
I said, God damn it. These questions are loaded,
Euros is tough. tough right now because there's still 16 teams left. That's so much. And there's still so much football left in Europe. And also, Euros is going off right like this summer, bro. Like this, low-key, probably one of my favorite tournaments I've ever seen. Just straight up, if I'm being real, Euros is hitting right now, bro. And I still think there's some narratives still to be played out that we're not aware of in Europe. So right now, I mean, I guess you could say
it just depends who wins, bro.
That's the thing is,
if it's Germany, who?
Yeah, right. If we're going Germany, I mean, Kroos has been perfect, like literally. Obviously, the stats aren't in his favor, but he's barely making a pass wrong. But what's crazy about Germany is everybody's scoring. Everybody. Fulker getting in on it. Musiala's getting in on it. Wirtz is getting in on it. Like, everyone's scoring from all over the pitch. So it's tough to give it to one guy. You'd give it to the captain, I think, in Kroos. Or
Kroos would be
the leader.
Kroos
the
would
leader.
be a safe option.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Chris got so drunk, he accidentally typed Kronos. He typed Kronos, and then he fixed it, said Kroos. And Christopher Molina says Hugo Weckman might win it, not going to lie. I'm tired of this fucking guy, dude. I'm tired of this guy. If we're being honest, if Germany wins it, I think Kroos or Musiala. If Spain wins it, I think it depends on the performances from Lamine Yamal, from Nico Williams, from Rodri, from Pedri. Dude, Spain
Ruiz
could have so many options.
Ruiz has been amazing this tournament.
God.
This is the best football I've seen him play in the Spanish jersey. So you could have so many from Spain, too. That's what I'm saying is that, like, there's so much left to be played at Euros that I think that's tough to pick right now.
Yeah, I agree. Copa America, though?
I like the James shout. Brazil just woke up, so you can't really pick a Brazilian. Argentina have been a little, lazy maybe. I don't know. You can't really pick out a standard Argentine unless you want to go on the defensive end of things. Yeah. Like, you could do that. But I like the James shout, or maybe any other Colombian too. Honestly, Diaz, like what Diaz is doing entertainment-wise, he's looking like the best player at the tournament. So I think Lucho Diaz has a good shout too.
Yeah. Diego Garcia DM'd me this on Instagram, and I want to tell you this now because he sends it again in the chat. He says, Soltero, if the USA get out of the group, I'm buying you an authentic Atletico Madrid jersey with a Give and Go name set.
Damn.
He sent me the pictures,
that'd mean a lot, Diego. It really would. But yeah, I mean, if the USA do ultimately get grouped, it'll be a really sad day for me, and it'll ultimately be one of my worst takes ever.
Damn.
That's the sad part.
Damn.
So there's a lot riding on that game, bro. So yeah. It is what it is. I still stick by everything I've said about the United States. I truly believe what I say. And
this is the last chance to do it.
All I can say is good luck against Uruguay. It's going to be a hell of a game. We got to give absolutely everything. But yeah, if we get grouped, then it won't be good. Just won't be good, man.
We go back to 80,000 subscribers type shit, man. Oh my God, dude. Let's look at some super chats. What do we have? We got some super chats from the folks. We have Gotensk saying Mexico has 2 Copa America finals. I'm aware of that. I just didn't know when. Apparently, Luis Melo says that it happened in 2001, where we lost to Colombia in the final.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. That's the last time Colombia won.
I was about to say, is that the last time?
That's the last time.
Okay.
Darwin Jimenez says, what do you think about the Mexican fans' reactions after the Venezuela game? Dude, I saw the reactions. There were fights breaking out and shit. I mean, it's just classic Mexico.
In LA or like in Mexico?
SoFi Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There were fights breaking out. It got physical. I mean, given the result, given the way that we ultimately disappointed, I'm not surprised. I'm not consenting it, or I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying I get it. I know how Mexicans are. I'm a Mexican myself. Losing a game like that gets very emotional, and I'm sure that the Venezuelans in the stadium were talking their shit.
You have to.
Talking their shit. So, I don't know. I'm just like, I get it. I get why it happened, but obviously you would hope that fights in the stands don't break out. Goface Quan says, joined late but wanted to congratulate you all on 100K. Been watching since the 2022 Finalissima game review. That's very specific.
I like that.
Thank y'all for being consistent and sacrificing your time to talk ball. Road to 1 mil. Bro, will we actually hit 1 mil though?
My brain says no, but my heart says yes.
It's like some Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund type shit. Will Dortmund win the game?
Yeah.
My brain says no.
My heart's with Dortmund.
1 mil is just... I think 1 mil is even... Like, I think it's too much, man.
That's crazy.
What 1 million people following us for, man?
I don't know.
For what, bro?
Ball, man. Love of ball.
It's that strong? Let's look at the chat, man. I'm down to just keep this going, man, because I'm fucking lit. I am lit, dude.
Hell yeah.
Mexico fans have a reputation of being toxic, unfortunately. I agree.
I do agree.
I agree.
I also do just wish we saw more games in Mexico, though. You know, to see the actual Mexican citizens, you know. I think it'd just be a different vibe. We barely get to see it.
Yeah.
It's just one of the huge downfalls of the Mexican Federation always choosing to play friendlies in the United States. But, you know, that's just, I guess it could be a conversation for a different day.
All right, we got some fun questions, folks. One last round of questions for Producer Rud before we go, because I see a great question. All right, give me that Producer Rud cam. Here we go. Questions for Producer Rud. Once again, I say it can be easy questions. Producer Rud really doesn't know much about football. Like I said, he knows a lot about politics, about video games. You can ask him questions about that if you want. But ask him questions about football before we go. I saw a great question, which was, what club does Christian Pulisic play for?
In the MLS. Oh no! Oh no! You're right. No, you're right. He plays overseas. He plays overseas.
Play overseas.
And he plays for an Italian team. He plays.
Yes?
He plays in what's it called? Not Real Sociedad. He plays in La Liga Spain. He plays in what's the name of the Italian league? It's
Okay, yeah.
Okay. But he
You're getting
plays
there.
for not Rome. He doesn't play for Atletico Madrid. He plays for what's the other?
Think about Italian cities.
Yeah. It's AC Milan.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hell yes.
Let's go.
go.
That's a big dub right there, man. That's a big dub.
Did you
Big
look
dub.
at the chat?
No.
Okay.
The chat spoiled it. What Mexican player scored against Germany in the 2018 World Cup?
Oh man, what's his name?
You saw the game with me.
I saw it. It starts with a G.
Shit. You had a 1 in 26 chance.
1 in 26. What's the dude's name? I might just know him by the nickname. It was 2014, right? Is it
2018 Germany.
2018 against Germany.
Our uncle Tio Tito was there.
Yeah.
My cousin Betsy was there. My mom and dad were there. And we...
Was it Chucky Lozano?
It was.
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
see the chat?
No, I'm actually not seeing that. I'm actually not seeing that. I'm actually not.
The chat be spoiling it.
I like
Yeah.
Daniel Corona with the hint. El Chucky Lozano.
golly, bro.
Rud's offsprings are fucked with their knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
It's like smart in everything else except sports. Like I just
Okay, here's another fun one. What team does Rodrigo play for?
I don't even know who Rodrigo is.
Rodrigo, a Brazilian player. We
man.
mentioned him during the
Yeah,
pod.
okay. No, I know. I'm not gonna. I just don't know this one at all. Just straight up.
Okay,
Just
straight up.
Yeah,
All right,
straight
straight
up.
up. Next
Yeah.
question.
good.
Luis Melo says, okay, Producer Red, video game question. Which company produces the FIFA games?
It used to be Hey Sports.
Hey. And who is it now?
Well, the thing is, just licensing wise, they couldn't continue on with the FIFA license, so I had to switch to FC 2024.
There you go. Producer Red knows video games,
take that,
folks.
we'll take
He knows
that.
video games.
Yeah.
What team does Indrik play for?
So, he's killing me with these. Indrik. Enrique. Can I just have his hint? Does he play in the European leagues or not?
All right, maybe next question.
Yeah, 'cause I just
Who won the last Premier League title outside of Manchester City? So,
I actually might know this one.
Manchester City's on like an incredible run,
Yeah.
but there's been one team that was able to win it.
You know this one for sure. You know this.
Yeah, this was it's either Arsenal or because the top three. Okay, give me a sec. So just to recap, Pep Guardiola going on a crazy. I know like this is like basic stuff for you guys, but for me this is so outside my wheelhouse. Okay, he was on a crazy trajectory, and they were going up against.
Five,
Okay.
4.
I'm just gonna go with Arsenal. Yeah, but
That's right. No, like
No,
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Liverpool, right there.
Reynoso's team.
Reynoso's team. Guys, this stream has been
And with
a Hall of Fame stream. It's been a Hall of Fame stream. We're going to end it with the producer Rudd magic trick. I can barely speak at this point.
Hey.
I can barely speak.
Spam, reindeer, and octopus emoji.
Hey,
Reynoso
we got
too.
Reynoso too. Reynoso too. Reynoso too in the
I
chat.
see you.
Hey,
Dub, major dub.
hey, that's young bro right
Real
there.
proud of these boys. Let's keep running it up. Come on.
That's little bro right there, man. That's Reynoso too right there, folks, making an appearance. Y'all seen him maybe once or twice on
Once
the
or
chat.
twice,
Once or twice.
yeah.
Reynoso duplicate says Diego Garcia. It's time for a magic trick. It's time for a magic. Let's finish off with a magic
Let's
trick.
do a little magic trick.
And then I need to get a bed or I need to go in a club.
Yeah.
Either one. I need to go in a club. I need to do something. But we're gonna do a magic trick. We're gonna do a magic trick because, like I mentioned, producer Rudd is a professional magician, and he's here to perform for you guys because this is top world class Mesut Özil levels of magic. Let's see it, folks. Let's see
Over
it.
here. Let me.
What's the best method?
Here, I'll come on this. Yeah. Actually, okay,
You're not in there.
Okay, we're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. But just do producer Rudd cam, no?
Yeah. Well, I want to do it to you guys. So let's
bet.
see. Okay, we'll just keep all three. We'll just keep all three.
We'll keep it right here.
We'll keep it right here. All right. So, oh man, let's rock and roll. Explain the offsides rule. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna flip this way. So let's do it this way.
I'm lit.
It's gonna be fun.
Frankie's like,
I need to be
just
in
got
class.
here. Stay for another hour.
We got all these. How about this? Reynoso, choose one. We're gonna do it for the viewers here. Can you choose one? Reynoso, choose. Yeah. Which one you feeling?
4 spades.
Okay. And then Soltero, can you sign it? Maybe with Soltero. Actually, can you both sign it? Let's do
Yeah,
that.
for sure, bro.
You sign it.
Just okay.
Sign it.
Yeah. Okay.
Producer
we'll
Rudd
just
asks
have
you
do this
to
for that.
sign it. You
Let's do
sign
that.
it.
Sign here.
A little scribble. I can't even, bro.
All right, I signed it. I signed the card. My card has been signed.
Nice.
Okay. Reynoso not here. I'm not here, bro. I'm in
This
the club.
magic about to blow our
I'm in
mind.
the club right now.
All right. Let me do this so we can all see and hear. All right. So we got a signed 4 spades. Reynoso, Soltero signed it. I'm gonna sign another one too. Just the next card up. I'll do a 10 of hearts. Just write a little R right here. All right. Okay. Try to make sure everyone can see. All right. Reynoso, we're in shambles. The 100, yeah, the 100 signed card right here. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give Reynoso this card, the 4 spades. Go here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's run it. Can you put your hand on top of it? Please be on top. Boom. Lock it in place.
I got the card safe.
Okay. Over here.
Taking over, bro. He's taking over. He's taking over the show.
Over here, I'm gonna take the 10 of hearts signed. All right. Let's run it. All right. Keeping it in view the whole time.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Wait for it. I'm gonna let the little alert go by. All right, here we go. Check this out.
He's eating the fucking card, by the way.
Okay.
That's the fucking card.
I'm not
So what do I
touching-
have?
I'm not
what
touching
do I
that
have
shit.
under my hands? What do I have under my hands right now?
Check it out. Check it out.
And there's no way we're auctioning this
I'm
card
not touching
anymore.
that shit.
So under my
Stay straight
hand,
though, bro.
under my hands, I got this shit.
God damn.
This shit. Y'all see what's going on? Is that processing?
There's trickery. There's trickery involved.
Is that processing,
Close.
folks?
Yeah, close. Okay, kind of sort of. All right.
That was nuts, man. That was nuts.
Let's go. If you guys want to
I
check
don't
me
wanna touch
out,
that card.
if you guys want to check it out, I do magic in Austin. Rudy is magic on Instagram, and we have a magic show that you guys can come
He
see.
ate a fucking card. Guys, Bro would be burned in the 1700s. That's the comment of the day right there. That's the comment of the day, bro. I'm too drunk for this. As Chris, but I agree, bro. I'm ready to check out. Guys, we're giving you the best stream possible today. Let's go. 100,000 subs.
Let's
Thank
go,
y'all
man.
so much, man. Let's go. It's the perfect stream, though. It's the perfect stream, man. This is what the stream deserves, what the channel deserves. Guys, thank you so much. I will check him. Then these, bro. This dude's been hating the entire time.
Yeah, he doesn't like us.
IRVLOZ. What's wrong, brother? Let's talk.
I don't
No, let's
get
talk.
it,
Before
man.
I go, I need to fix this. What's going on, brother? Tell me what's going on. IRVLOZ.
We're open to any criticism, bro. And honestly, you can keep hating in the chat as long as it's football. We're down.
I need to talk to him right now because I got the alcohol in me, and if he was in person, I'd be ready to go, man. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on? What don't you like about us? Let's talk about it. What take got you?
Shit.
Must be a Madrid fan. It's gotta be a Madrid fan.
Whoa, hey, easy, bro. Could easily be Barcelona, bro. Easily.
I think he disappeared from the chat.
Yeah, throw some L's in the chat for this guy, bro.
Let him. I bet he's typing right now.
He's typing. Let him type. I want to hear what's going on because I'm ready to respond to this dude, bro. I'm ready to respond to
Argentinian.
He's Argentinian. He could be Argentinian. He could be a Madrid fan. He could be a Barca fan, man, bro. Where is he? Show me his face. Show me, man. I'm ready to go.
You better say something.
I'm ready to go. He's been commenting nonstop. He said that we were two monkeys, man. Monkeys. That's nuts. Bro said no, here we go. He says, no, I am Mexican 1,005.
Maybe 1,100%, maybe.
All right, so bro doesn't think coherently then. Bro doesn't think straight.
Bro, you have the most passionate Mexico fan right in front of your goddamn eyes. God damn it, earflows. You're tripping, bro. You're tripping.
I think he's tripping.
You're tripping, man.
I think he's tripping, man. He might be a fake. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on,
I don't know
man.
what else I could do for you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I can do for you, man. I really don't because this chat was vibing and then I saw his comment and it threw me off, bro. It threw me off. It's like when you're at the club and you just look across the fucking room and you see a dude just eyeing you and you're like, what the fuck are you looking at me for, man? I'm trying to vibe, dude. Bro is definitely an America fan. Dude, what is up, man? Tell me something. Give me another chat, man. I need to talk to you.
One more. That's
I need to talk to you. What's going on? Now you don't want to chat? Now you don't want to say nothing. Now. I kind of love the producer more than you.
That's fine. If you're a Magic guy, he's got shows here in Austin. You can come see this man perform the best Magic you'll ever see.
Bro.
But you also got to hate, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Don't hate on Reynoso.
We're a team here.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts my feelings, man. It kind of that's the thing. When I drink, I get in my feelings, man. I'm that type of friend. I'm that type of friend that starts talking about his like ex, you know, starts talking about his girl and shit. You know, that's who I am, bro. So you know, that's all I'm saying. I'm never lit on here, so I'm just saying. Now y'all know. Now y'all know not to send some shit like that, bro, because it gets to me, man. It gets to me, and I want to figure it out right away. But it sounds like this guy ultimately has flipped. He says 100,000. Congrats. I'll keep watching. Dot.
All right.
I'd love that, man. And say whatever you want about football. We're down to hear it, no matter what it is. You can disagree with us. You can agree with us. Whatever it is, man. Let's talk footy. Let's do it, bro. I'm down.
Guys, we're checking out. It's time to call it. It's time to call it before I make some crazy phone calls. It's time to call it, folks. Thank you so much for watching The Give and Go. I am your co-host, Reynoso, here with my boy.
Soltero. It's been a pleasure, gal. It's been a pleasure.
100,000, man. 100,000.
100K.
Let's go. Until next time, guys. Peace.